I want to get your personal opinion. I don't want to hear like what the rankings are saying or anything. I want to hear what your top 5 in the world currently are. And you can include yourself in there if you believe you're there.
Are you talking about right-handed? I'm not in there right-handed.
Okay.
Levon. Shoot. Who's the guy that's been winning lately that everybody keeps talking about? I'm bad with names.
Zauer.
I would probably have to put him in there.
So he's at number 2?
Maybe not number 2. I don't have an order besides probably number 1, but I would put Hermes in it.
Okay.
I don't know. It gets murky. And honestly, even the Hermes thing, I mean, for me, Hermes does have some good wins, but he needs to go up. I mean, him and Alex need to pull again before I just say that he's the guy, because I mean, it wasn't but about a year ago that Alex beat him.
Oh, wow.
Maybe a year and a half ago.
I forgot all about that one. Wow. Yeah, there hasn't been much talk about Alex lately, huh? That's a good one to throw in there. And we got Fordham. Is there anybody else that we could throw in the mix over there? What about Jerry?
I think Jerry, potentially. I mean, there's a whole lot of them at that point.
Let me ask you a question now. Who do you think wins between Hermes and Jerry? Because we all know that was supposed to go down, but Jerry got hurt and he had to go against Georgie next, and Hermes already had a match. How do you think it ends between Hermes and Jerry?
I would hope that Jerry would win it. And I think he's got a shot to win it if he's, big and healthy and 100%. He's proved that he can be a problem. His style is a problem.
Now, this guy, Zaire, what do you think of him, bro? You don't think that this guy might give Levon some? Because, I mean, he's looking like very close in size. He's putting up serious weight. And then when you see the tournaments he's going in, they're putting big money up. So we know it's attracting all the top pullers in the area, and he's going right through them like it looks too easy. Do you think that level is anywhere near Levon, or you really have no idea?
I wouldn't think so, but it's hard to say. I mean, I don't. They're both better than me. I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two, strength gap wise. But it's just hard to say. I wouldn't bet on it until it happened. I wouldn't put my money on somebody besides Levon currently.
My next question is, how many years do we have before we see you up in this list of the top 5 in the world, bro?
Hopefully less than a couple.
Give me honestly, like I want to hear what you honestly think, bro. If you just keep doing what you're doing at the level you're doing, give me an idea. Don't be
hopefully
humble
hopefully inside of 3. Just have to see. I don't, all I can do is what I'm doing and, keep adding to it and find ways to get better. Now, keep the progression going.
Is there anything that you can do to speed this up at all? Is there maybe, traveling around, training with other guys, maybe getting people coming over to you? Like, what can we do to speed this process up? Because we need you, brother, repping us over there and starting to kick some ass like we know you can.
I don't know if there's any speeding it up. Just got to be patient. I plan on taking, anything that makes sense and, traveling and doing what I can do. And, all I can do is that. I'm going to try to get, I don't know if I'm currently working with a guy that does, meal service. We're going to see how that goes. I should be back in the 300s probably in the next week or two. Probably try to drop down to the mid 300s and just kind of see what that feels like and looks like and go from there.
I really like how that sound, and I did notice that. I saw you make a post, and it was saying your starting weight was at, I believe it was 440, and I think
no, it's 431.7 or 8 or something.
Okay, and you lost like 10 pounds in the first week or so. Is that correct?
14 point something, but that always happens anytime I cut carbs down quite a bit. I'll, be peeing like crazy and waking up in the middle of the night 3 or 4 times to pee. And then, I've actually lost a lot of weight faster, but it was just because I was at a huge deficit. This is actually pretty high caloric intake, just, good, healthy food.
And what's good about that, bro, is you're not going to lose strength. You're going to keep that strength on. You're going to do this the right way. Your endurance, everything should go up from that. And hearing you in the mid 300s, bro, I really like that. I think that's going to do wonders for your endurance, bro, for real.
Yeah.
How do you feel eating right? Does it, you feel a lot better? Is like your energy levels up? And how's your training coming from that?
I haven't trained a ton since we've been back. Maybe 4 or 5 times in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I feel good. Just been busy. The weather's been kind of rough here the last few days. We've had ice and winter storms and stuff. So just kind of taking it easy. I don't have anything going for the next few months. I'm just gonna, try to be a little more cardio based and, still get my strength workouts in, but just kind of chill and coast and just enjoy life.
Yeah, are you still doing, I know you've been taking off from training, but are you going back to the big bench pressing and putting up the major numbers, like hitting the 500 mark and all that? Are you going to be back to doing that?
Man, it's kind of crazy. I don't know what I actually did. I never went and got an MRI or anything. I messed my shoulder up pretty good in Dubai, pulling Alex. Until maybe the last 3 months, it affected my sleep for almost a full year. I took a full 6 month, like I didn't bench press for 6 full months, not one time. I may get on a machine that simulated something to do with chest and similar to bench, but nothing laying flat and nothing, and I pretty mild weight to try to rehab it. And then, so from June until December, no bench. I walked in the gym on a December day, worked up to 505, or worked up to 500, felt fine, did a 550 single, unracked it myself, left. So 6 months of inactive, still hit a 550, no problem.
Oh my God, dude, you're a freak. That is
But it
nuts.
did the next day. I couldn't really move my fucking shoulder. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just take some more time.
What do you think's going on out there? We haven't seen a doctor or anything, or a chiropractor, anything going on?
No, I think I either partially tore, I don't think it, I've partially torn my left rotator benching before with dumbbells, and it felt totally different. Like I couldn't move my arms straight up and down from the front. I think it might have been, maybe something partially torn in like a upper bicep tendon or something. But I don't know. And it feels fine now. I haven't benched in a while, but it feels completely normal as of late. So, I'm just going to give it a little more time. I've wasted a lot of money over the years bench pressing and, thinking I tore something up, and I go in and get an MRI and they'd be like, well, it's just a little partial tear. All you can do is rehab it. Just take it easy. So I just, unless the shit doesn't work, or you can tell that it's completely disconnected, I'm just like, well, they're just going to tell me to take it easy and rehab it. So I'm just going to, just take care of it.
Wow, bro, I gotta say, bro, you are a very humble guy, man, because I know a lot of these arm wrestlers, and if they had something going on like that, as soon as they had a loss or something, they'd be, saying that, bringing it up. And I know how true this is with you, bro, because you never brought that up. I just had to pull this out of you out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And we hear this.
It hadn't affected me none. It's all good.
Bro, it's got it though, man. It's like, you're telling me your shoulder is like torn and you're telling me it don't affect you. I respect how humble you are, brother, and how professional you are. You don't blame anything. You're not taking away, making up excuses. And that's what I really like about you, bro. It's like, that's very rare with arm wrestlers. Usually everybody's got an excuse for everything. And, you're not that guy, man. And I respect that a lot, bro.